Hi guys, this is Miss Remy here and welcome back to my channel. So on this video I will be sharing with you 10 things you need to know before renting in New York, especially in Brooklyn. Okay, and I hope these 10 things will be helpful to you if you're looking to move to New York, any borough in New York. So stay tuned. I hope you would like this video, share, comment, and let me know what you think. If you're living in New York or if you're looking to move to New York, where in New York? Okay, so let's get started. So I have my little black book with me, so hey, it's serious, okay? I'm so extra for no reason, but I'll be looking down just because I don't want to miss anything. All right, I love New York, by the way, but it's a love and hate relationship. New York is so convenient, but New York is so, this is New York, okay? The first thing is your budget. Of course, you know that. How much money you want to spend for how many bedrooms, 1 bedroom, a studio, 2 bedrooms, that's up to you. And that's also lead to the neighborhood, because the neighborhood plays a big factor in the budget, because I think it's everywhere. So the better the neighborhood, the more expensive will be for your rent. The third one is, do you want to live in a private house or a building?
Both of them have good qualities and bad qualities. As I lived in private homes and buildings, I prefer buildings over private homes for many reasons, and one of the reasons is rent stabilized. Rent stabilized is when it's where the landlord can only increase your rent by the market price. But with private, the landlord, the owner can charge you any amount that they want. That's very important. If you're looking to rent in New York, make sure you look into rent stabilized buildings, okay? And if you guys would like me to do a video on the comparison between the two, I can do that. Let me know in the comment section below.
The fourth one, you need to know you need 3 money. 3 set of money, okay? So your down deposit and your first month rent, which is the same amount as your down deposit, and your broker fee, which is a real estate agent fee. Some brokers, they different, but it should be 15% of your annual rent. Okay, that's a lot of money. Or some brokers may be nice, they ask you for the first rent, the first month, the same amount as the first month. Let's say you're paying $1,500, so they'll ask you for $1,500 instead of 15% of for that annual rent. The fifth one is, be aware there could be multiples broker for one apartment. Or let's say you look on Zulu, I don't know if that's how you spell it, or wherever people look for apartments, and in that area it will not only be one agent responsible for that place. So be aware of that. When I say be aware of that, because some of them will pressure you to sign the list. Okay, don't do it. If you see it, you like it, you love it, and that's everything you're looking for, okay, sign the list. Okay, because I have story. So the sixth one, yeah, so I just said it is pressuring you. So the problem with pressuring you, in New York, especially in Brooklyn, some neighborhoods, they're not, some of the buildings are old, so renovation is not up to date. And if you find up an apartment, look at it, and you see certain things, or someone just moved out, you seeing certain things that needs to be done, do not sign the lease before those things are done. And that's where the pressure will come in from the broker or the real estate agent. Okay, don't do it. Just don't do it. You will find the next one, trust me. The second one, go see the place at least 3 times. Go see it. Okay, why? Like I just said, when you go see it, make sure you go with your black little book or whatever color notepad you have. Take notes. See everything, okay? The first, sometime like somebody may just move out. You probably seen someone working in the apartment. Okay, that's the first time. Okay, I see the space, I see the closet, I see everything. Okay, that's the space I want, but there are other things that need to be taken care of. So I see someone working in there, so I'm just waiting. Do not sign the list yet. So go see it a second time to make sure that when you want to see it the first time, when you go see it the first time, make sure you take notes of the things that you need to be done in the apartment, and then give it to the broker or the real estate agent. Okay, that's very important. Why should you go see it 3 times? And if you decide to go see it 3 times, make sure the times are different: morning, evening, and night. Very important. You get to see how the area is, how the building function. You get to get a feel of your neighbors, up and down, if it's a lousy neighborhood, if it's a lousy apartment upstairs. These people upstairs, sometime I said to myself, God, why they don't just fall down here and they will not get outside my door? Hey, oh, hi, where you going? No, close my door, please. Go back up there. The eighth one, which when you go see it, speak with your talk to the neighbor next to you, the next door, and ask them questions like, hey, how do you like this place? Hey, what problem do you have with the management building? All these questions ask. And especially if you're going to see the place in the winter time, because you don't get to see people in the house, so you don't get to see a lot of activities that are going on during the fall or the summertime. Especially if you have kids, it's very important. Okay, it's very important to go observe the place if you decide to take that place. And because you don't want, especially if you have kids, you do not want to pay 3 set of money, then after 2 months and you realize that, wow, this is chaotic, I don't want to stay here, then you have to start all over. You don't have money like that to be wasting. You paying broker fee, then you paying down deposit, then you paying first month rent, then you gotta move out again 2 months, a month later. So that's important. And let me just give you one good advice I wished I had known before renting. Okay, so if you live with your parents, hear me, if you live with your parents and if it's not a pressure for you to move out with, and if you live with anyone, and if it's not a chaotic or a bad condition environment or a taxi environment, or some place that you can't really leave, that you gotta go, I understand. But if it's a place where you could stretch it out, stay and save your money. Save your money. And then if you're a person who's looking to buy your own place, don't just go give these people 3 set of money. Then when it's time, when your lease is over, it's time to go, and then you just pack your things and go, because you don't really want like even one share or half a share of that place. So just stay and save your money and get your place, okay? The ninth one is, so when you go see the place, make sure these are the things that you need to look for inside your place. They very important. Very important. First one, windows. Especially these old buildings in Brooklyn. Those owners, sometimes the owners, they don't want to do crap, okay? They don't want to do anything. That's why my next video will be about me makeover my little bathroom. I'm not doing much, but I think it will look great because it's not my place. I don't want to spend much money there. The windows, you do not know how important windows are till it's winter time, okay? Check your windows, make sure it goes down, make sure that it's balanced, make sure there's no how do you say that, air coming through, okay? The heat, make sure the heat, the radiators, they work, okay? And these are the things I should ask you, the people in the building, like, hey, during the winter time, how is the heat management in this building? The next one, the tub. Make sure your tub, let the water run for like at least 2 minutes. See. Third one, the ceilings. Okay, check out the living room ceiling, check out the bathroom ceiling, see if there is any leaks, like any if there's a mark where, like, if you do see any type of patching and things like that, ask question, because in your listing they're going to put, oh, we're not responsible for any leak damages. Like, what do you mean? And the next one, I would say plugs. Wow, plugs are important. The position of the plugs, like some rooms, they do not have that many plugs. And the last one, which is number 10, is make sure you know who's your management, who's managing your building, your landlord. Because these old buildings, and in some people management like 3, 5, 6 buildings, so you don't have direct contact with the landlord. And make sure that not only that you have access to your landlord, to your management office, make sure that there is someone that will always be available when there's an emergency. Because there's something that called super. Of course, some of you know what a super, like, the super should always be available to help in case of an emergency. Let's say if you have a water break, let's say your tub is clogged, let's say something just happened, you need to have someone where you can just call, because some supers. So that is for my 10 things that you need to know before you rent or move to Brooklyn, to New York, to rent an apartment. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will see you on the next video, which will be about my bathroom update, a little bit of renovation. Yeah, so see you soon. Have a joyful, a peaceful, a wonderful, and a blessed day and weekend. I love you. See you on the next video.